tragic despite a smile. His enemies are close behind, seeking their vengeance in kind. He treads the cosmos alone but undaunted, fleeing memories that leave him haunted. Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand. He tied a dragon's tail into a knot, giving its curses very little thought. He stole the horns from a demon, laughing as he fled with good reason. He plucked feathers from an angel, dodging its wrath most unstable. Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand. He humiliated gods in their own halls, mocking them with little wooden dolls. He perplexed the eldritch and uncanny, tricking them into kicking their own fanny. He foiled the plans of liches, leaving his fans in stitches. Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand. He saved the people of the kingdom, angering all the nobles in the region. He stopped the war with a prank, making the queen's wardrobe blank. He does all of this except for one thing: he was too scared for this song to sing. Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand.
Hello everyone, once again. How was your weekend? I am Zargram Xanders, magician extraordinaire, and I want to welcome you back to my studio. We're going to be playing some more Myst 4 Revelation today. I am very excited to announce that we're getting more and more guests for the Sometime show. We are going to be having a it's been a good week. Good to know, dude. Good to know. I'm glad to hear that yours is going okay. So far, boom. We're going to be having a the next episode of the Sometime show tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So about 3 hours prior to now, we're going to be interviewing Alice Crow. They're over in Europe, which is why we have to do it way earlier. So that's why that's happening. Anyway, that's going to be on Wednesday, so tomorrow. And then we're going to be doing Twitch Plays D&D on Thursday, and we'll be continuing up with that. Yeah, that's what we're looking at for the week. The schedule should be on my Blue Sky and Twitter, and if you're part of the Discord, then it should also be in the Discord itself. So, anywho, that's all that. Boop. So, anyway, I was feeling kind of tired earlier today. I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough energy to stream, but I was earlier on. I was actually on Cassie Luna Piena's stream, and we were playing Phasmophobia. I don't really know much about that game, but here, let me shout out Cassie. Boom, and we want. If it's that early today, it's okay. It's okay, Yuri. It happens. Let me see if I can find. I want to shout out Cassie. Thanks. Twitch Cassie Luna. Where is their Twitch channel's not showing up? That's odd. Why would their Twitch not show up? It's literally right there. Here, hang on. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. Go ahead and give them a follow. They're fun. They're nice. They're an otter lady. They've also done some voice acting with some of my the video about my character getting turned into a girl. But anywho, we're gonna be doing some more Myst Revelations today. Have any of you guys been playing Oblivion or the remake of Oblivion? I've been playing that in my free time because I don't want every game I play to be on stream. Otherwise, I'd just go nuts. Because it actually takes a fair bit of energy out of me to, you know, be this interesting and chatty and try not to have any dead air and things like that. So, anyway, but yeah, I've been playing it lately, and I realized I liked it. I think I like it better than Skyrim. I don't know why, though. I don't know why yet why I like it better than Skyrim. But, anywho. I might stream it, but I might not. I'm not sure what I'll stream after Myst, though. I think I might either do... By October... Didn't spend money yourself? It makes sense to me, Swiper. It makes sense to me. By October, I might play Amnesia, but that's several months away. So, I think what I will do for the next game is either play RimWorld or... roommates have been playing it when it has even having some fun with the fun old bugs. Yeah, believe it or not, the first time I played Oblivion, it was not on PC, it was on Xbox, my Xbox 360, and I didn't use any of the glitches because I don't know, I didn't know any of them. I wasn't really active online at the time. So yeah, I just played it all on Xbox and I had fun. But now that I can play it on PC and now that I'm playing it with the duplication glitches, oh my god. I hate grinding in the best of circumstances. Like when I play Dwarf Fortress or RimWorld, I don't do it the ordinary way where I play it more like a sandbox game than I do like a strategy game. I play it where I'm more interested in building and expanding the colony than I am in grinding technology, grinding for resources, grinding for this and that. So the way I play Dwarf Fortress and all these types of games is not like other people. But that might kind of take the challenge out of it for other people. But I personally, I like doing it. I just like watching the civilization grow. So I have fun either way. I have fun playing it that way, even if people might not enjoy watching it. But I wanted to ask you guys. Yes, grinding is mind-numbing. I agree with you, Yurei. But I'm curious, what do you guys think I should play next? Do you guys have any suggestions? Because Tarth has like a million suggestions that they've been telling me about on Discord. They suggested a bunch of games, like one called Mistfall. They suggested one called Armello. They suggested one called Dark and Darker. And when I brought up the topic of Amnesia, they suggested a gazillion ones of that. So, I don't know. What do you guys want to see me play next? Maybe I should make a poll for this. Actually, that might be a good idea. Because we're getting closer and closer to the end of Myst 4, and I'm not positive what I want to do next. What genres play yet? Well, I play just about anything. The one thing I don't really play very much of are first-person games. And the reason for that is because I sit very close to my monitor, like instinctively, and I tend to get motion sick. Even playing Minecraft, if I'm down in the underground, I start getting motion sick. Because I just start moving around too quickly because I sit too close to my monitor. I tried leaning back a bit more, like I'm leaning back right now. But I play all kinds of stuff. But I am absolute garbage when it comes to first-person shooters. I really am. The kind I most enjoy are things like Sandbox. Like I could kill an entire day playing nothing but City Skylines. That game is like crack to me. And of course I mod the absolute living shit out of it, but City Skylines, I can kill a whole afternoon playing Civilization 5, just having fun going through the tech tree normally. I can have fun playing games like RimWorld, but like in sandbox mode, or Prison Architect, or things like that. But I haven't played any of those games yet on stream. I try to play games that I think people might be interested in watching. Because just because I enjoy going in sandbox mode and just building something out doesn't mean... Survival or exploration style games? Hey, I'm open to suggestions. I'm completely open to suggestions. So if you got an idea of something you might want to see on the channel, I'll consider it here. I'm gonna go through my Steam library and I'm gonna see what we got. I already have played Tunic. We did that like last year. I did the front to back. Settlement Survival. That's a fun one. RimWorld is one that I'm definitely thinking of doing. I could stream Final Fantasy VI. You guys like Final Fantasy games? Okay, I'm gonna make a poll. Here's what I'm gonna do. I will make a poll, and you guys can vote on which ones you think which ones you'd like me to do. So let me go to make sure the poll is even active on this scene. I think it's this one. It is. Cool. Let me go to studio mode and then just go over to this one and pull the poll thing over. So Control C. Okay, so no, it actually is here. Okay. Anywho, which game should I play next on stream? Let's see here. I'll say RimWorld. Then I'll say let's see, where is it? What was the other one? Oh god, I can't think. What was it? Oh, yes. Boom. What else? You've been enjoying Aloft. Making a floating island base and flying to the sky has been fun. Ooh. Let me look that up on Steam real quick. Let me look that up. Okay. Interesting. It's not opening up. Oh, there we go. Why was that taking forever? Okay, I might try that. Let's see what else. Let me just go back to my library and see what I already have that we could probably do. Oh! Another option could be Dwarf Fortress. Boom. I love playing Dwarf Fortress. Let's go back to here. I started the second Spyro game. Spyro Reignited Trill OG. That's what I've been meaning to finish. What else? And I'll put Aloft in there. I'll put that in there too. And I'll put the latest Oblivion. Aloft and ES for Oblivion Remake. Alright. We're going to start a poll. So, you guys get to decide which game we're going to play next. So, vote now by typing the number of what you vote for. You can only pick one. Actually, maybe I should change that so that you actually can. Well. Okay. So 1 is for me to play RimWorld. 2 is for me to play Final Fantasy VI. 3 is for me to play Dwarf Fortress. 4 is Spyro Reignited Trilogy. 5 is Aloft. And 6 is ES4 Oblivion, the remake. So, vote now, based on what you think you think I should do. Again, that's 1 for RimWorld, 2 for Final Fantasy VI, 3 for Dwarf Fortress, 4 for Spyro Reignited. Okay, that's 1 for Dwarf Fortress, okay. 4 for Spyro, 5 for Aloft, 6 for Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. We have 1 vote. Yuri, what do you vote for? Okay. Cash, are you here? Kashan? I see you in chat. We could definitely use a little bit of help with figuring out who to vote for. Or which one to go with. We have 2 unique votes. But we need tiebreakers. So let's see here. Well, you don't have to feel awkward. You suggested it. In fact, I actually thought you were going to vote for that instead. But let's see here. We have it's a dead heat between Dwarf Fortress and Oblivion. Ultra Kill is a shooter of choice. Inscription is roguelike of choice. Okay, I should have mentioned that I have I've played FTL, so I kind of dislike roguelikes because I am such a sentimental bastard. I get attached to the characters and the staff and what happens. So if I lose all that progress, I get very annoyed. So I don't know if roguelikes are for me, though. I think if I were to play a Pokemon game, I would play I never played Diamond or Pearl, so I would probably play Pokemon Platinum. I never played that generation. I missed that one. And it would not be Nuzlocke because I've never even experienced it the normal way, so I wouldn't know what Nuzlocke would even be like. I mean, well, no, I wouldn't even enjoy Nuzlocke because I don't like permadeath. I'm a softie like that. But you play a lot of first-person shooters yourself, or first-person games. All right. I'm not very good at shooters though. I used to play Warframe a lot before I got a problem with a medical problem. It's a dead heat between Dwarf Fortress and Oblivion. I'll give it another minute, and then then we'll just see. Because what I might do is I might play. They're both long games. Dwarf Fortress technically doesn't have an end unless you go all the way to hell, and then your whole fortress gets killed. And Oblivion is just simply a very, very long game, depending on how you play. So, I might alternate. I do want to stream more often, but that might be a little bit harder to do. So, we'll have to see. Alright. I don't know. I think Kesh may be AFK. So, alright. We're going to roll for it. I'm going to use my Nightbot command, so 1d2. So if it's 1, it's Dwarf Fortress. If it's... Bugs not intelligent in their own right, yeah. If it's 1, it's Dwarf Fortress. If it's 2, I'll do Oblivion. Looks like we'll be doing Oblivion. But I do still want to do some Dwarf Fortress, so I might try to find some time in the schedule to get that in there somewhere, too. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here's a question. If we're doing Oblivion next, then should I do it heavily modded or vanilla? Well, there's not going to be a whole lot of mods out for the remake of Oblivion yet. They're going to be all from the old one on Nexus. You know, fun fact, I used to mod the absolute crap out of Skyrim back in my college days. I modded it so much, I missed a date with a girlfriend. And oh man, that was a bad situation. So I actually am quite familiar with the creation engine. I used to be in the creation kit for Skyrim all the time, and some of my mods are still up on Skyrim Nexus. I don't know if I want to say what they are on stream because I posted them on my old alias that I would like to keep private. But, yeah, I used to mod the crap out of Skyrim back in the day. Alright, so we'll do Oblivion Remake next. And since that's basically an endless game, I might alternate between Dwarf Fortress and Oblivion, because those are really, really long games. I usually like to finish the games I start. So this will be there's a fair few mods already, and most OG mods that don't require the old script extender. Oh, mwah! I remember how much of a jalopy the creation engine is, and how it is just begging to crash to desktop or something. So we'll do Oblivion next. That's what we rolled for. Can we port it into the remake fairly easy? So I've heard. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Well, we've had a nice run up for now. Why don't we, hang on a second. I need to check something upstairs. I will be right back, everybody. Just a second. Yeah. Sorry about that. Microphone was muted. I grabbed my dinner and I got some water in case someone needs to hydrate. I'm just taking a few bites out of the sandwich and stuff while we I was going to let the thing. There we go. Anyways, it is a great thing. I kind of like it better than the Ribbon theme. But I liked the Aknar world, the plant one with all the jungles and stuff. I loved that one. I didn't quite like the Spire one, but I think most of the jungle one was actually pretty fun. Granted, the puzzle at the end was a little bit frustrating. But overall, I definitely liked the what was the one with Aknar called? The one with the jungle, the ships, all the animals. I don't remember the name of it. Haven, that's the name. Yeah. I like that one way more than Spire. Here's a good question to discuss. Spiper, have you played the other Myst games? What is your favorite age? I would have to say my favorite age would be the one in Myst 3. Yes, that's the same one. That's my favorite too. The one with the marbles with the big roller coaster at the end. I loved that one. That was so cool. It had such a great payoff too. The flower one in Myst 3 was pretty cool too. And the one with the hydroelectric power dam and the airship, that was okay. But yeah, the marble one is my favorite. Yeah, so it's called Amateria. Amateria? Yeah, easily my favorite one. That one was just simply cool. Hey! I just got an idea. There we go, now it's all done. Now I have an idea for a Myst age. If I were to make a Myst age, here's what I would make. I would make one that is inside of a giant machine. It's almost like a clock, but not quite. It turns out, you think the whole time it's a clock. At the very end, the big reveal, the big payoff is that it's an orrery. It is like a planetarium. And it shows, as all these cool moving like gears and machineries and components. And this whole time, the puzzle of the world is to help fix the machine, and also so the puzzle is to find out what's broken and what do you fix. So in the world, you would have an inventory, and you could bring a toolbox with you. And inside the toolbox, you have different tools to use for this and that. Anyways, so if you fix the big machine, at the very end, when you activate it, and to get the return book, it shows, or the thing you're after, it would show you this big, beautiful display of like a solar system with all these stars and all these planets and all this stuff. It'd look awesome. That's what I would do if I was making a Myst age. I don't know, what do you guys think? Well, while you chew on that, I'm going to go back to, I'm going to load into this. Alright. Let's think. Alright, we have gotten things, we got the combination from Spire. We got something from Haven. Sounds like a fine idea. Thank you. Reminds me of one from Uru 2 and another, the Atrus Row. I guess it's kind of like that one Fortress one from Myst 1 that's all mechanical. But yeah, if I were to make a Myst age, I would lean all in on the mechanical part. Alright, let's think here. Let's think quickly. So, we have finished Haven and we have finished Spire. What else is there to do? Well, we can sure as heck examine this area and go around. Alright, I'm so used to using WASD, I forgot that this doesn't need it. Alright, I don't think we need to do anything else around there just yet. So I'm going to go back in here, back on the elevator. Gravitation, that sounds like a cool age. What game was it in? Was it in Uru 2 like you mentioned? Or is that in a separate game? Well, let's keep moving. Oh, it wasn't actually from a game, just journal entries they released on a calendar. So it never actually came to fruition. That's a shame. Alright. I don't know what Atris is thinking is moving platforms in his house. That's so unsafe. He literally has raised kids. I mean, yes, it's cool, but if you have like a toddler around, forget about it. Alright. So now we're down to Isha's room. Okay, some kind of Jacob's... Well, it's not really Jacob's ladder. It's more like a bunch of glass resistors and stuff. Books that are empty.
Monday. I got this book. Dad gave it to me. I'm going to write in it every night. Tuesday. In the morning, we worked on long division. After dinner, I made a puzzle. Mom and me started the fun club and looked at stars.
Aww.
Thursday. I didn't do much. Sunday. We visited my brother today. He had a gift for me, but Dad...
Oh, it's an unstable age. Just for the view. Even if the brothers hadn't burned the book. Wow.
made me go home before I could see it. I felt bad. Dad talked to me later and said it was just bones, so I shouldn't be scared. I wasn't, because I don't think Agnar meant it to be bad. He looked so sad when we left.
What? Oh.
Made me go home before I could see it. I felt bad. Dad talked to me later and said it was just bones, so I shouldn't be scared. I wasn't, because I don't think Agnar meant it to be bad. He looked so sad when we left. Monday. It was hot. I spent the whole day by the water. Saturday. Dad took me to a really neat place today. It's called Serenia, and the people there are so nice. They never forget stuff, because if they do, their memory chamber remembers it for them. I went inside, and I saw all the memory globes hanging from the ceiling, just like Sarah said I would.
Centralized memory for people? Oh, that's a huge security risk.
Monday. Mom said it's too soon to go back to Serenia. I've been thinking, though, and I don't know if I want my memories put inside a globe when I'm dead.
Right?
What if I need them? Thursday. I told both Cirrus and Agnar about the fun club. They want to join.
Aww.
Wednesday. Dad finally said we could go see Anya tomorrow. She takes care of the memory chamber. She's one of its protectors. Only women can be protectors. Men stay in the village and do other hard stuff, like fixing roofs. Thursday. I saw the coolest creature on Serenia today. It was made of water, but when it saw me looking, it got shy and fell apart.
Crystal viewer
Dad
without the
said it
stars
must
are
have
floating.
been a
That would
fish.
be cool. Dad said it must have been a fish.
Monday. Jumping, because he didn't see it. Mom believed me, though.
Okay.
Friday. Anya told me her people put their memories in globes so their families can visit them in the dream world. She said I could visit the dream world too, but I'd have to learn how. Plus, I need a spirit guide. Maybe I can get one next time we visit. Sunday. I got the best gift of all time today. A spirit guide statue. Cyrus carved it for me himself. It looks kind of funny, but it's 'cause he never saw one. He just went with what I told him. He knows exactly what questions to ask, and he listens better than anyone.
Cyrus made
Friday. Before
an
supper,
object
Dan and
meant
me
to be
changed the
used
lock
with
on my
memory?
bookshelf. I said
Oh,
since
I don't
I'm
like the sound of
learning
this.
Donnie, I could change the covers and use everyone's name instead. I won't forget.
Ooh.
Who's older than who either? He said it really had to be the really last time, but he was glad. Thursday. We didn't do much.
The lock on the bookshelf. I said since I'm learning, I could change the covers and use everyone's names instead. I wouldn't forget who's older.
Who's older than who either? He said it really had to be the really last time, but he was glad.
Huh.
Thursday.
Okay.
We didn't do much, but tomorrow I start learning how to dream on Serenia. I'll probably be too busy to write in this journal for months. Sunday. Anya gave me a special necklace today. It's really
That's the necklace we got.
good at picking up memories. She says some things are better at holding them than others, and that only the most powerful memories get shown. I touched it as soon as I got home, and it worked. I can't wait to show all my friends.
Whoa, how did that happen? Oh, I hit the escape key. Okay. Okay, so to summarize, Cyrus got more and more bitter as he was imprisoned, right? We saw that at Spire. And Cyrus got more conniving. He wanted to use Isha to get his way. Also, from Isha's perspective, he has given her something that is supposed to be used with some kind of like memory dreamscape thing. How much you want to bet Cyrus is trying to mess with Isha somehow? Oh, that's sketchy. Sketchy, because I'm actually starting to think that Aknar might have actually changed. Crystal, okay. That looks like the door from the third game. So we need to know, there's a memory on that crystal? I might have... Wait, what was that sound? Did you hear that? I heard something. Oh. I can see the other side of that, I think. Okay, well here, let's go to the crystal. Because, Alright.
Look, Mom. Look what Cyrus made me. It's a water spirit, just like I described to him. Isn't it beautiful?
So that's the thing Cyrus made. Okay. Alright. I don't trust that, because I don't trust Cyrus. I think Cyrus is still evil. I think Aknar might have changed. Might have changed. But I do not... I still do not trust Cyrus. We missed... Okay. So this is the Dunny language. Alright. And she said she has to remember who's oldest and who's youngest. Now, I remember a long time ago, back at the beginning of this game, I took a picture of what I thought would be a clue. Oh boy. Okay. Back we go. Nope, I have to tab through it. Okay. Sorry about this, but I need to go. I took a picture of that, why does it throw me in the... They're both missing from their prison ages. Yes, they are. They most certainly are. And that is also suspicious. Alright. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. I'm just take a Steam screenshot from that. Okay. So, this must be the order from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them in total. Alright, so let's exit out of this. Now we have to push these in the right order, I think. So let me actually exit out here, go over to Steam, and open up the screenshot I just made. I'm not going to be able to see chat for a little bit, okay? Alright. Alright, so just bear with me while I'm doing this, because I have to look at the Steam screenshot and this at the same time, so I can't see chat just yet. So the top one looks kind of like it spells the word Grar. I think it might be this one. And it ends with a little set. So it must be that one. Okay, the second one has the little thing with a swish on top. Like an L-like shape. And then some kind of N. Which means that one. Then it's that D symbol. But it's really short. So, so it must be that. Then it's some kind of E symbol. Some kind of like E-like symbol. So that must mean, okay. Alright. So it almost looks like the word Emil or Emil or something. Is that it? And it ends with, I don't know. This is our best candidate for that. I think it is. Alright, then it's down swish, followed by that, and ends with an up swish. Oh, hang on. Down swish, box, and then what? Down swish, box, and then like an L. And then it has, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, I got it wrong. Dang it. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna open up OBS again so I'll be able to see chat in just a second. Alright. Okay, let me think. The order I was following on the family tree did not work. Why? Let's think here. I want to look at that picture that she took. We're going to go all the way back to the picture she drew. Because I can't help but think that maybe that ties into this. All right. Okay.
I knew you'd have one.
That's Akdar's voice. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. All right. This is kind of like palm reading in our world. Okay, so we need to find the correct order of books to each of the people. How many entries do we get to make? Because there's 8 possible entries. Let's see. 2, 2, 3, 5. Okay. I got an idea. Let's work backwards first. Open up this, open up that, go back into Myst. Okay. So, working backwards, we know that the one that looks like it spells out the word drawer at the very bottom of that is, that's going to be Isha. So, okay, let's just reset the puzzle. Alright. So, the one that looks like it spells drawer, that's Isha. So this is the last one. Alright? Then from there, we want tilde 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the first one is going to be the one that looks like Emil. That must be Atris. So then that must mean the next one's going to be Catherine. Alright. So, down swish box. Down swish box. Is it this? Box L box. I think it's this one. Then we want that kind of squiggly with the thing on top, and it ends with that little R thing. Which one? Squiggly, down, and box R. No, it's not this one. It must be this one. Yeah. Then we want the one that looks like it starts with a V. And it has like a trailer one. No, I'm not thinking that one. No, not that one either. Okay, V, kind of V into an L-like shape. Okay, so we need to narrow it down. V into like an L-like shape, so kind of like that, but it's more of a box. So that can't be it. Could that be it? No, it doesn't have the double repeating central symbol. No, that can't be it. Can't be it, that can't be it. Just like that, there's like an L and then like there's an upper swinging C and then like almost like a 2 shape. And we need one that's like the right size. So first it starts with like a V. Okay, so some kind of downward V. So it's maybe this, and wait. I have to look at it literally sideways. Hang on. God, this handwriting is hard to read. L-R. Could this be it? I think this could be it. could be it. And it starts with like a V-like thing at start. No, it's this one. And then... No. Dang it, I was so close too. Or actually, no, I don't even know if I was close. Darn it. Okay, now I'm looking back at chat. So no new messages. Okay. Darn. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong here? I don't remember this. Wait. Huh. Okay, well, anyway. Let's go back to the book puzzle. Alright. I need to think. I might have to look this up because I'm not really sure. Because the handwriting is so hard to follow. I don't even know. Am I even on the right track, I wonder? Man, I want to check something. Am I even on the right track? Or am I just chasing the wrong thing? Okay. Okay, so it then just goes into the solution for the books, but that's not what I'm after. Oh god, we gotta translate the names. Hang on. Oh god. Okay. I'm trying not to look too far into the actual solution. I just want to see if I'm... So I am on the right track by looking at this. Okay, let me think. God. Okay. Then what's with the deal with those crystals? When are we going to do stuff with that, I wonder? Let's go all the way back to the Dunny language where they're teaching her that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that... Oh, that's actually... They actually give us some of them. Ooh. All right. Okay. So that means... Okay. So I wrote that down. Now we're going to find Isha's name. So Isha will be... Actually, it's Yisha. Right. It's going to start with a Y. So that means... Huh. Oh, it's written right next to it. Okay. So... Alright. Okay. So, all right. Where's the... Okay. Is it just Isha? What's the one that comes? What's the symbol? It's Isha. Okay. Oh, it's phonetic. Ugh. Now we gotta figure out Aknar and what's his name. Okay. So let me think. Let's do Cirrus. That might be easier. S. I. Is there an I? There is. Okay. And is there a double R? I. Where's the R sound? Where is the R sound? Okay. P-A-T-V. There is no R. What about U? Is there a U? There is. So the U is going to be, and then S. Okay. So that's what we're looking for Cirrus. Now we need to figure out Aknar. Well, we don't need to do it this way. Okay. See if we can find which one is Cirrus. Atris should be... Catherine would look like that, with a big box in the front. This doesn't look right. Yeah, that does not look right. Wait a minute. That's almost like a Jevil. So... Okay, so Cirrus is there. And Yisha looks like that. Right. Yeah. With that funny looking L at the end. Wait. That doesn't... Oh, this is frustrating. Okay. So first we go Atris. Atris should look like that. Right. Next up is Catherine. She starts with a little box thingy. And ends with one of those three ones. Then it's Cirrus's turn. Cirrus should have that S at the S cube. That's not Isha. Okay, then we need Aknar. Okay, Aknar's, if Cirrus is the one over to the right, then Aknar starts with like a V. Alright. V shape, V shape, V shape. Oh. There it is. Okay, so let me write that down. So it looks kind of like a 2. Ah, K. Where's the K sound? K, 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 C, 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 hard C. Okay. Aknar. Admiral Akbar. It's a trap! Alright. Is that an H or an N? I think it's an... K. Okay, so it's either K and then Nar. So N, the N sound. Okay. So then... And then we want A... One that way. And then an R sound. An R sound. Boom. Okay. I think I know what I want. So Aknar is going to look with like a big 2 in the front. Okay. All right. And it's going to be kind of long with a bunch of little sailboat-looking things. All right. Where is it? Let's go how it ends. Right. I do not know. No. No. Wait. Where's Catherine? The heck is Catherine? Oh, God, I'm getting tired. Okay. Oh, Catherine's up there. Isha is going to be down there. Cirrus is... So the topmost one is Catherine. She's older than Atris. Atris is there. Second, so first it goes top from the bottom is 5. It's 5 books. It's Catherine, Atris. Oh, I pressed them in the wrong order. 1, 2, and then I think it's 3 is Cirrus, 4 is Aknar, 5 is Isha or Yisha. Okay. So let me just reset the puzzle. Alright. So Catherine is the first one. Hers is a big, long name. Like this. Second one is Atris. Atris has a name that looks kind of like this. Squiggly. Maybe not. It has the little dash on top. It might just be that one. Yeah, oh, well, hello, what's this? No, that's the Atris one. Yeah, that's Atris. Okay, then we want Cirrus. Cirrus must be, yes, this one. Now we want Aknar. Aknar looks kind of like that, with a 2 looking thing. No, that was Catherine. Which one's Aknar? Is it this one? I need the one that looks kind of like a 2, but not the S looking one, or not the backwards S. So I think it's this one. And then Yisha. Gosh darn it. Okay. No, that's not it. Ugh, this is exhausting. That was it, but this is the Isha one. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay. Actually, I'll try one more time, and if I don't get it right, I'm just going to look it up. So that one is absolutely Catherine. 2, Atris. It's got to be this one. 3, Cirrus. Got to be this one. 4, Aknar. That's a hard one. Both of those are going the same way, so that can't be right. But it's the closest one. Hello, what's this? Okay, then Yisha, which is... Nope, still not. Okay. Ugh. What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? Okay. Yes, I got that. Aknar is Achenar. Oh. Okay. Atris, Catherine, Aknar, Cirrus, Yisha. Aknar's older than Cirrus? Oh! Which means, I was completely wrong. Dang it. Wait, so how was I wrong? How was I wrong? Where did I make, where was my mistake? Okay. That does not look like Atris. So Atris is up here. They're about the same age. Cirrus. So Aknar is older than Cirrus. Okay. Is Cirrus the one over there? And then... Very, very frustrating. It's hard to make out these pictures and everything. Ah. Okay. I think I understand now. Ugh. Hang on a second. So, alright. So, it was 5 books need to be pressed. So, alright. Hang on a second. I was on the right track, but I made a crucial mistake. Thinking that Cirrus was older than Akinar. It's the other way around. Okay. So I was right. That one is Atris. 2, 3. And that one is Catherine. So I was right there. 1, 8. That is... Oh, wait, no. So that is Akinar. So I was right about that as well. And then 1, 3... And I was right, that's Cirrus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! Okay, so I did translate the books correctly. My problem was that I somehow made the mistake of thinking that Aknar was younger than Cirrus, which is not the case. So, okay. But, oh my god! The tablet is higher than Aknar's one, but it comes, but the branch is lower. Ah. Oh, no. No. Aknar, oh. Okay. I read the wrong one as a V when it's supposed to be the S symbol. Oh, I wish they could have made that more clear. Because that's supposed to be their S symbol? It looks nothing like it. It looks like a V. That is very frustrating. Okay. Okay, so the problem was that I was misinterpreting the family tree. That was what my mistake was. Okay, I was misreading the family tree. That's what I got wrong. I was so close. So mind-shatteringly close, but because of how it's officially written versus how it appeared on the artistic one with the family tree, I made a crucial mistake. Oh. Dang it. But I had the right books. And I had close to a right order. You needed a locked door for that? Alright, well, let's save here. I was so close, guys. I was so close. I don't want to just know the solution. I want to know why it's the solution and how I could have known. So unless it's Spire, in which case I no longer care about the puzzle. But in that case, I did care about the puzzle. I just... Yeah, I had to read someone's handwriting, and that's the hard part. Oh no, it's another painting. Alright, there's a book here, there's that. Alright. This must be that dream place, that memory place. So I'm going to save again. Okay. We're saving right out here. Resume. Alright, rock mushrooms. But that's the problem. That's the mistake I made. I was looking at the names, not the tree. That's what I did wrong. Ugh. So close. That was a near miss. That one was that was a way more fair puzzle than like some other ones, but that was. It's not quite fulfilling when you solve a puzzle by accident without comprehending it first. Yeah, and that's the thing is that I was checking my work with the guide thing, but that's what's frustrated me was that I had the right books, but I didn't know what was going wrong. And my oversight was that I wasn't paying attention to the tree in the family tree. I was hung up on the names. Ugh. They got me. Alright, let's see. So, water and stone. Bubbles! We can catch a bubble on our hand? Is that significant, or is that just them trying to be cool? Okay. Hey, Cyan Studios was doing the wood sprites long before Avatar was doing them. But yeah, I wasn't quite picking up on the handwriting. I thought the way it was written on that guide versus how it was on the books versus on the family tree was a little bit odd. Oh, they have water power. Wait, did I miss a turn? No. Alright guys, let's keep moving. Alright. So here we have a watermill. Cool. I don't want to mess with anything just yet. That's, Aknar. What's over here? What is that? Oh, it's just a... okay. How much you want to bet the revelation in this is that Aknar is no longer evil, and it's, what's his face? Cirrus, who is still evil? Yes? What's this about the fire? Alright, well... okay. More bubbles. Oh, it's a person.
I was starting to worry about you. In the dream, you always arrived before third bell had rung. Welcome to Serenia. I am Anya, one of 6 now serving as protector here.
Okay.
You may find this hard to believe, but my sisters and I dreamed you would be coming.
Okay.
You're searching for Yisha. I fear she may be in trouble, but we have not seen her since we gave her the necklace 2 weeks ago. I will gather my sisters to help find her. In the meantime, you should consult the memory chamber. She always knows more about what's going on in this land than we do. Follow the ceremonial alley to her doors and see what insight she has to provide.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, so you're still... Alright. So that's the thing from the game art, is this thing. Okay. Right.
You have done well, Yisha. So now, in recognition of all that you have learned, and in accordance with the customs of my people, I present you this amulet of memories. May you always find wisdom in dream.
There's probably enough clues back around the prison chambers to deduce whether that's the twist or not. I really wish this game had ended with a court trial. Yeah, I'm thinking Aknar is actually a good guy now, and that Cirrus is not. And if we're getting into memory and stuff, how much you want to bet that Cirrus is trying to mess with Yisha? Okay. So, how do I talk to this... Oh, hi. Okay. Hey, Tarth, welcome. Okay, so, anyway, what's going on with this thing? It's some kind of chamber, yeah, we don't seem to have... So we have 3 masks. Alright. So, they want me to consult with someone with the pronoun her, okay? But I'm not seeing any way to do that. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. I guess not. Alright, well. Oh. What's this? Let's go talk to that lady again, because maybe I'm just doing this wrong. Can I talk to you? How do I do that? Okay, they doesn't want to say anything more. Well, I'm a little bit confused then. Is this it? Creepy faces. Alright, more memories.
Wow, it's so beautiful. Hey, is that supposed to be the little boy who died?
He's a lot more than that. He represents this whole area and how everything is interconnected.
By water?
It is the source of all life.
Little boy who died? Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Flower. And... what is this? Is that who I think that is? That's Cirrus. Move! Do something! So Cirrus and Aknar are here. That's what we learned from that.
Well, this is the most unique funeral I've ever attended.
This is important. I want to see if the ceremony is somehow influencing the transfer.
The transfer. Okay. Alright. Whoa! Holy crap, that scared the hell out of me. Okay. Okay, wow. Whew. That startled me. I did not know this game was going to have jump scares. Alright, Aknar and Sirius are doing something fucky-wucky around here. The jump scare stones. Oh, man. Transfer? What do they mean by a transfer? What? Is it like, oh, what's it called? Pandora or something? Okay, so I'm laying on this bed thing, and nothing seems to be really happening. Right, whatever. Got some kind of crystal thing. I don't know. Okay. Probably just a money transfer. Ha ha ha. We're dealing with things like memories and dreams and a funeral with a dead kid. Oh, hey, there's a second jump scare stone. Oh, that's fucked. And gotta look up to find it. Oh, I would never would have found that. Thank you. I never would have found that.
You really think it's memories that make them shine so vividly like that?
Goodness, brother. You're starting to sound like Father already. Who cares how vividly they shine? Just as long as they do what we need.
Right. I bet your globe will turn out ugly as sin.
I see. So this is the memory bank. Okay, so I'm starting to see more and more that it really is Aknar who's the bad egg. Sorry, that's Cirrus. Cirrus. Thank you for pointing that out. I never would have found that on my own. Alright. See anything else here? So now we gotta find where the hell Aknar and Cirrus are off to.
What happened? This is terrible. How are we supposed to maintain contact with the ancestors if we can't harvest any globes? Forgive me. I've seen your face so often in dream, I forget you're still a stranger here.
Hi.
You've been inside the memory chamber. You've seen the colorful lights crowning her walls.
Sure.
These are the memories of my people, taken from their bodies after their spirits moved on.
Uh-huh.
In Serenia, the memory chamber stores our memories, so that future generations can still visit us and dream. Empty globes for storing our memories are formed underwater, and we gather them using the harvester. So if I'm unable to fix it, I must see how bad the damage is. Oh, I was supposed to tell you, a few of my sisters have gathered in the Hall of Spirits to dream. If you go there after they've awakened, you might be able to learn more about what happened to Yisha.
Alright, alright.
Good luck.
Wait, who are you? She's just one of the priestesses, I think. Okay, well, whatever. Wait, I missed something. I want to go over... Oh, it's the village. Well, this is a cool place.
You mean you have to signal somebody every time you want to go home? Why don't you just sleep here?
Because we have families too, you know. And the ones who are still alive sleep in the village.
Okay, so this isn't the village. This is like the temple complex. All right. All right. So. Okay. It's like a bridge might have collapsed or something. Oh yeah. Okay, well. Hey, why doesn't my character speak up and explain? Oh.
Wait, please. Listen to me. Okay. It doesn't look good. I admit it, but it's not what you think.
Okay.
I'm just taking it for a little while. Borrowing it, so to speak. It's the plan. Cyrus's plan. He's got Yisha. I just want to stop him. He's a nutcase. He's here. And don't let Father come here, or you'll screw up everything. Find my journal. The one from 20 years ago. Cyrus doesn't even know that I kept one. I hid it in a stone pillar in the forest near where two rivers are crossing.
Okay.
It'll explain everything. Cyrus is mad. He's gonna kill Father. And I've got to stop him.
Oh. Interesting. The plot thickens. Okay, stone pillar near in the forest where two rivers cross. Oh, what's this thing? Oh. Okay, so I don't know what this thing does. But the bridge seems to be out. Alright, well that was an important clue. Oh god, what the hell is this thing? Hey, that looks familiar. Yeah. So if I'm not okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is it this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, release, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still nothing. Well, we need to apparently act up, route one of these critters to him like a familiar. Okay. It was this one, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still nothing. Am I doing this wrong? Okay, so I have my mouse over this one. The lower down stripe, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it was the lower down one. Okay. Drop your snakes. Okay. So there is a marking here Looks like water to me. And that fills this up. Oh! Speedrunners can just skip Haven. Okay, so opening this one is what we want to do. Alright, so we now have water flowing for some reason. I heard a stone move. But where? What is that sound? Oh, hello. Cool. Well, it's dangerous to our ankles, so we can't do it. Oh! That's... okay. That's why we gotta stop that. Okay. That's why. I understood. I understood. I know what to do now. Okay. So now we gotta go back down, because gotta prioritize that ankle safety, guys. Alright. It made sense in previous games since we were carrying books on us. Yeah. Okay, so this is where that thing was. He said find his journal in a stone pillar where two rivers meet. Alright, what is that? That looks like some kind of fan-like turbine thing. So this must be where Aknar just came from. Alright, so I guess we're not getting in the quote-unquote forest, yeah. Which might be where we spawned. So... oh, that's cool. But why is that... what is the significance of this? Yeah, I don't understand the significance of this mirror or what it accomplishes by doing this. Maybe... I don't know. But let's go find his journal, because I don't know what the significance of this part is. Alright, let's go back up the ladder. Ah! Did that change anything about this light? Aziz, light! Thank you, Aziz, much better. If you get that reference, I love you. Anyway, shines a light on that thing. I'm willing to bet that that cone-shaped rock was significant. Multipass! Yes. Oh. Oh. This must be the forest that he was talking about. That's not a travel icon. The travel icon is the hand. Why are we... why is the magnifying glass being treated like a travel icon? That's not fair. Throughout the entire game, the magnifying glass means examine, basically, or look closer. It doesn't mean go this way. That's inconsistent, and that's frustratingly inconsistent. Okay. So that lowers a bridge. And I think that's where we just came from. That is the only place where it does that. Well, that makes it even less defendable, because now you're sending a wrong message to the player, and you're going to confuse... That should have been picked up in testing. I think I'm going the wrong way. Alright. Let's try this way. I want to go to a forest where two rivers meet. No, this is a... Okay, that's one river. Stone pillar where two rivers meet. Stone pillar where two... That's one. Okay. What's this? Hey. Stone pillar. We need a stone pillar of some kind. What is this for? Okay, that's one. I think that junction was what we wanted. That looks like a two-river thing. What is that sound? That looks like two rivers. So, a stone pillar. I see several. Maybe we need to look around a bit more. No. No. I don't know if this counts as a forest, but I definitely saw two rivers meeting earlier. Alright, let's just keep looking. I don't remember that. Where two rivers meet. Okay. Sorry, I leaned too close. Oh, okay. Let me get my glasses back on. I leaned too close. Alright, two rivers meet, and I saw that big junction station thing. So I bet that's related. These drops, they create some kind of like fire. So they make they're like some kind of combustion reaction. Alright. Where two rivers meet. Now this looks like was I supposed to do that? Okay. So that's broken, and we don't have the way to fix that. Stone pillar where two rivers meet. All right. Two rivers are meeting here, and I don't see a stone pillar. I'm getting frustrated and irritated. There are lots of stone pillars. It could be anything. What about this? Go ahead. I feel like I'm looking for a needle in a haystack right now, and I'm very confused. What was that? Oh, it's just a tree. I don't know what I'm doing. He specifically said crossing, and by near he means within one node. Ah. Okay. So what does that even mean? I don't know. I'm frustrated and this is Two Rivers Crossing. So this has to be it. Where else could it be? But this is Two Rivers Crossing within one node. Boom, right here. This is it. But what am I missing? No, I don't want that. Stone pillar. Up to one node away from this one. Oh. I need to find something I can interact with on one of these pillars. But I'm not seeing it. Okay. It's over here. Is it this thing? Is it this thing over here? Wait. What is this? Oh, we're back here again. Frustrating. Is it related to this? Wait, it dumped it. What is the point of this? Is this it? What am I doing? I don't understand the significance of this. This is unrelated to the journal. Oh, well, okay. Rivers Crossing. Let's try one click over here. Hello!
Let's work together, he said. Let's figure out how to get rid of Father before he sees what we've done to his precious books. Sure. I'll work with you again, little brother, but I'll trust you about as far as I can throw you.
Alright, we found the journal.
Been a while since I had this much fun working with my sick little brother. Usually we're at each other's throats by now, but this time... Must be the thrill we both get picturing Father strapped into the chair, begging us not to do what he knows we're going to. Don't think anything I've done to a prisoner yet will compare with that moment. Have to build a chair first, though, which means getting inside Serena's abandoned memory chamber. Can't exactly ask for a front door key, even if Cirrus did tell the Protectors we want to study their rituals. He'd just better get back from mechanical age with those breeding kids soon. Otherwise, this whole plan is going nowhere. What a hideously exhausting day. Spent so many hours working underwater, I think my skin's turned permanently blue. But at least we're finally inside. Cirrus wants to put a lock on our new back door, using one of his infamous marble color codes, I'm sure. But that's his deal. I've still got to figure out what to do about the fumes. Maybe if I... First night, we won't have to use the breeding kits. Of course, I'll wait for Cirrus to take his off first, just to be sure. Then start hauling in materials.
That looks like the door in that unflooded chamber.
Never seen little brother this keyed up before. But like I told him last night, getting the chair up and running is gonna take time. In theory, all it has to do is to stimulate the old fungus into doing what it wants to do naturally. Remove a person's memories.
Wow.
But in order for our entire plan to work, we have to keep Father's body alive before, during, and after the process so one of us can use it later. I'm not even sure the fungus will be able to remove memories from a living body.
Body snatching?
No matter how much persuasion it gets. Decided to let Cirrus work on getting the chair operational while I started installing the light
Yisha was in that chair.
Still think this aspect of the
stolen her
plan is
body.
iffy, but then I don't intend to be the one who tests them. Never seen little brother this... Cirrus is a genius. Not sure how he did it, but judging from the results of his first test today, looks like he did. Almost felt sorry for the mouse. Okay already. Just how many of these tests does he want to complete before we actually do something? Doesn't he realize that the longer we wait, the more likely it is some Protector will catch on that something's wrong? One whole part of what we're doing takes place inside their dream world. They're going to see it eventually. Let's stop wasting time here and instead concentrate on setting up the bait we need to lure Father into his cell. Let's send Mother to Riven already. Getting real nervous now.
Oh my god, they were behind
The only
Riven.
thing that keeps me from panicking completely is this. I know Serena's weakness, the Life Stone. They'll be lost without their Life Stone. Sure, it'll take a few days, but if I steal it out of the root chamber, the fungus will eventually lose its ability to remove memories. And if that happens, Serena's civilization will be thrown into total chaos. Might be fun to see it happen.
Lifestone.
But it also means our plan against Father will be ruined. So I'll do it, but only if it becomes necessary to cut and run.
So that's me, okay.
Horrible fight with Cirrus today. All I did was mention taking the stone and he was all over me. Accused me of letting my insatiable desire for instant gratification screw up yet another one of his plans. Then he tried to lay the whole Narayan Civil War debacle on me. Almost belted him right then and there.
You should have.
But the fight did show me one thing. My little brother really is a backstabbing weasel. These tests he keeps doing, there's only one conclusion they're heading to. Screw you, little brother. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna sit in that chair for you. I am out of here.
Okay. So, now what the heck do we do? I think we go back to that room with the light puzzle. Oh, that's interesting. That was cool. What's the significance of this screen? So, oh, it's an escapement. Like it was made of styrofoam. Oh, probably. Okay. All right. Okay. I barely understand what I'm doing. Oh, I'm opening gates. Okay. What are the takeaways from the journal? The takeaways are that Cirrus wants... Okay, so because Yisha is in the chair, Cirrus has put her in the chair to steal her body and her memories. I don't know why, but he is. So by now he's probably inside Yisha. And Yisha's memories are probably all over Dream or something. Or like in that big container or something. Why else would Yisha even come into any of this? And also we literally saw her in the chair. What's the problem here? Yeah. Let's line up with that one now. So what's the issue? Doesn't even want to move now. The plan 20 years ago didn't involve her. Yeah. They were the ones who sent Catherine to Riven into the clutches of Gan. These two. And they also burned a lot of books and caused hell in the library. Alright, let's try this one. Also, that stone that Aknar was holding, which was probably styrofoam, he is trying to scuttle the project that Cirrus is doing. So what I think is happening is Cirrus is trying to steal Yisha's body and put all of her memories away. And Aknar is trying to stop him because he likes Yisha and he cares about her, even if he still doesn't like father, or doesn't like Atris. So he's grabbed the stone to mess with Cirrus's plan. Come on. There we go. What gives? Yeah, now it's engaged to the other side. So do I just not engage it to any of the gears? Is that what the thing is? So what is this connected to? Oh, I'm tired. I don't know. I think the answer to the puzzle... here, let's go over here. Let's put it in the center, I guess. Oh! I bet I know what the problem is. Okay, now I grab this thing. There we go. Okay. So now it's disengaged from this switcher. Flow stopped. Okay, but what was the advantage of doing that? These two gears are both connected to the same shaft. Oh, one goes one way and one goes the other way. So then, does one for opening and one for closing? But it was open before. Oh boy, okay. Let me just think here a second, guys. Okay. Let's try it in the opposite setting. Alright. Oh, wait, we have to pull it off first. Alright. Now let's try this other setting and see what that does. Yeah, okay, so I was correct. One opens, one closes. Oh! It controls the height of the floodgate. Oh! What a roundabout way of doing this. Why would you engineer this way? This is just silly. This is needlessly over-engineered. Okay, never mind. This is one of Atris's worlds, which means which is why it's okay. Alright, okay, I think I understand now. So I'm going to cut off the supply of this thing, since that's the off state, I'm assuming. Oh, I forgot to pull it away, didn't I? I did. Yep, I did. Ugh. I would have just used a single winch, a ratchet, and a lever to crank the thing open or shut. You don't need this whole thing. Okay, so either it's from two positions. All right, fine. So now the water is cut off for there. Okay. Why did we do that? I don't know. Bubbles. All right.
You're searching for Yisha. I fear she may be in trouble, but we have not seen her since we gave her the necklace 2 weeks ago. I will gather my sisters to help find her. In the meantime, you should consult the memory chamber. She always knows more about what's going on in this land than we do.
All right.
Follow the ceremonial alley to her doors and see what insight she has to provide.
Yeah. Isha is getting her body stolen by a creepy Cirrus. Okay. Oh, boy. Actually, it might be faster to go this way. Ah, it's closed now. Oh, hello.
There you are. My sisters say you are a friend. But if that is true, why does everything fall apart when you are here?
Huh?
Lifestone is missing.
Oh, I saw who took it.
Someone diverted the watercourse and took it out of the road chamber. You are a stranger here. You cannot begin to imagine the threat this poses to my people. The memory chamber needs that stone to survive. It nourishes her, keeps her strong and healthy, so she can collect our memories after we die. Without it, we may never see our loved ones again. I must alert the village.
Okay.
There are more stones in the Southern Hills, but it takes time to find them. If you truly are a friend, you will go to the Hall of Spirits and alert my sisters.
Which one's that?
Although, if they're still traveling in Dream, they may already know.
Huh. Alright. Well, let's go back to... Wait. I saw the magnifying glass symbol.
There you are.
I've already seen this.
Sisters
I just saw this. Why do I... No, skip. Skip. I literally just watched that. Okay, the Hall of Ancients Dream thing. I'm thinking it's the big room with the beds in it. So... Oh. Okay, so they're already dreaming.
Do not be afraid. My sisters and I can speak with you now. Anya told us you needed help. So while you were exploring this physical manifestation of Serenia, we decided to travel her mirror realm. A world in which our ancestors have great power, and which we call... Dream.
Okay.
We asked the ancestors to show us what happened to Yisha, but the things they revealed did not make any sense. We think it's because the message is intended for you. This disturbed us, for it means you must travel to Dream, something which you must never do without a spirit guide.
Okay.
Normally, finding the guide best suited to your true nature takes time. But we have decided to help by examining the weave of your past actions. Please, place your hand on the cloth.
Okie dokie.
It will allow us to know which guide you must seek.
Past actions? Were there like individual choices I was making without realizing it? Huh. Huh. Bubbles. Okay. Ah! Creepy.
A child of water, or so the weave shows. You appreciate the beauty and richness of life around you. You are confident in your ability to succeed, but willing to seek help when answers seem elusive. You must seek a water god to accompany you. Go to the stone forest and seek him in the pools he likes to inhabit. The mark you now bear in you will gain his attention. Be carrying the offering that most pleases his senses, and he should agree to accompany you in dream.
How?
There is only one such offering. Once you have succeeded, proceed to the memory
What's
chamber.
the bubbles?
Zanika will be waiting for you there.
Okay.
This cloth is now yours to keep. Do with it as you will.
Uh-huh. So, how do they determine which one you are? Wait, now I want to check the guide to see if you can get the fire one. I was given Squirtle, but I want to know if you can get Charmander. You have to actively try to get fire. How many in-game hints? What are the in-game hints? Are the in-game hints the slideshow? What in-game hints? I don't know. Okay, so now I need to go grab a bubble and bring it to one of the pools. Alright. Oh, well there you go. Hey. Well, it's not one of the pools. What was there, a wind one too? It just lets you touch it, but it doesn't let you do anything with it. What is making that sound? Oh, I don't even know. The voice storm got fire. Water, wind, and fire. How do you get wind? Actually, wait. I'm going to check the guide now. I want to see, how do you get wind and fire? Why am I water tribe? Why did I get stuck with Squirtle? Wait. Now I got to know. Okay. Circles for wind guides, circular pools for water guides, yeah, and burning stones for fire guides. Right. Right, so they don't say in this guide about how you can get fire or wind. Okay, well, I'm not going to go too much into the guide. Anyway, okay. Let's find one of these water circle things. Oh! I bet that's wind. That looks like water to me. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand what I'm doing. Try this way. I'm very frustrated. Alright, so we're back to this thing. Now doesn't seem to be any water flowing. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's no more water flowing. Is this what we want? I don't know. I don't know. That's the fire one. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and say something. I'm getting confused and frustrated. Maybe we should follow this river and see if turning it off does something. I think we were here before. We could go this way. They want you to carry the bubble to the water one without popping it. How am I supposed to do that? It pops every time. Well, it was in the middle when the bubbles were around. Oh my god, okay, let me think. Alright. Hey, do you hear something? Hey, why did... Oh my god, this is what I have to do. Move really slowly. Oh my god. No! Oh my god. That is so hard. Okay, I need to find one where there's bubbles close to a pool. Somehow. Okay, so I gotta make it all the way over there. Oh my god. It's probably timed on top of being sensitive. So I gotta go like this, go like this, go like this. Ah, dang it! I was so, Okay. This is Okay. Let's go. 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 I went too far. I went too far. Okay. I got closer that time. And it won't move until you approach it. Oh, it cycles between... Why? Oh, this is frustrating. So where's the nearest pool then? Is it over here? Oh man, this is exhausting. Okay. I just like this particular puzzle. This chasing the spirit through a forest of stone trees. That I just like. So where's this water spirit? I don't see it anymore. Did I lose my chance? They wanted to experiment with the interface more and bring being the cool new thing in their minds. Yeah, makes sense. How am I supposed to know it was there? That's not fair. That's not fair. Yeah, not as bad as Spire. Spire was just miserable. Is it here? No. Well, where's the other one? What's the farthest one up the stream? Well, I don't know what this water level thing's been doing, so I'm just going to put it back the way I found it. Oh, not cool! I had no way of knowing... Oh, that's just bull crap. That was just... Oh, that's cheap. Please? Heck yeah. Ugh. Had to sneeze. So it's got to be in there next. And I know that there are bubbles here. Boom. Boom. Oh, it popped. This is a nightmare. Let's go. Come on, hurry. Before it pops. Oh, right as I get to the junction. This is annoying. Okay, I officially dislike this Myst compared to all the others. You can't move too quickly. Okay. It's not at this one. Okay, so how am I supposed to find it at a pool first and not scare it away? Because I keep doing that. I keep trying to find it, find it first, and then find the bubble. Oh, this is obnoxious. Where is the next pool? Oh my god. What this? Okay, that's one of the pools. But where's the... and it's not there. Where else could it be? The worst part is that a guide wouldn't even help with this. I might be approaching angry mode. This is definitely testing my patience. I'm getting frustrated. That's fire, but no water. Where else are there bubbles? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we see all these guides and we don't see the R's. Should I try just looking it up at this point? Because I know what to do, but I can't find the stupid thing. Where the heck else could it be? One near the damaged machine. Okay. Let's keep looking. This puzzle is not fun. This is just frustrating at this point. And the worst part is that this would be easier to do in real life, because you'd be able to hear the water spirit from farther away. So it's the only interface itself that's actually making this more difficult. It was, but now it ran away. And I wouldn't even have known where the bubble was for it. This is not as bad as Spire, but this is very irritating. Still no. They won't let me have the easiest one. Alright, moving. It gets worse. Lovely. So if this is where one of them is, what if I go up here? Can I get a better view? No, it's not there. I can't even look from far away either. It was there! That's not! Oh, that's bullshit! That is bullshit! I literally stood up on the higher platform. I should have seen it. Oh, that's bullshit. That is absolutely not fair. I stood up on that platform to look over the rock so I wouldn't scare it away. And it still scared it. Oh. Okay, not cool. Not cool. I officially hate this puzzle. That's just straight up unfair. Okay. We're finally in a place... Revelation is a bad game overall. I'm afraid I must agree. Overall, it does not have enough... Okay. Actually, I'm going to save right here. Now the spirit is where I want it to be. We're going to save here, and we're going to resume. And if I scare it away, or I fail to bring the bubble in time... Oh, god damn it. Boom. Go. 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 Yeah, this is not a good game. These puzzles usually aren't very fun. Was that it? Did I do it? I think I did it, but I don't know if I did. Whatever. Yeah, this is not good. I don't like this game. Okay, so that was a success. Okay. It looked kind of like one, but it was hard to tell. Oh my god. That puzzle was just... That wasn't even challenging in terms of, like, you know, puzzle solving. That was just tedious. Chasing it around and getting to a place... And it wasn't even fair because you couldn't even try and spy on the spirit from afar to avoid scaring it away. The only way to check is that one place. Oh, that's such horse crap. That is just such horse crap. Okay, so we have one of these spirit things, whatever. Now what? Okay, they're no longer... The memory chamber. Oh! I'm at the wrong one. This is the dreaming chamber, not the memory chamber. Such a difference that makes. Okay. At least the place looks cool and has nice music. Unlike Spire, which is just dour and depressing and just... bleh. Alright, let's save here. God, that spirit puzzle was obnoxious. How do you even get the wind spirit? A plant? This doesn't seem right. Okay. Wind is in the middle. I see. Well, I don't know if I... Whatever. Alright, so this must be what we do now.
Time seems to be against us. Fortunately, there is little I can say to prepare you for what you are about to experience. The Mirror Realm is different for everyone who travels there.
Okay.
But your guide will be waiting in his true form to meet you, and will explain what you really need to know.
Alright.
Please, lie down. Normally, I would remain until you return. But with everything that's happened today, I cannot. So, should you decide to leave Dream without getting the answers you seek, you will have to return to it later without help. In that case, just focus on the all-seeing eyes of the ancestors, and you should be able to travel there.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Probably not.
Then gaze on the eyes high above you, and let your journey begin.
Okay. Are we on drugs now? I think we just did a hit of LSD. Sting? Or is that Peter Gabriel? That's Peter Gabriel. What? Why is Peter Gabriel here? What? I'm so confused. Why is Peter Gabriel singing? I don't understand. Yes, it does feel like if our characters started talking. I had no idea Peter Gabriel was in this. And I don't understand what we're accomplishing here. Why? Why is Peter Gabriel here? It was sort of like a Doctor Who moment. Ow! Yes, I understand you want... Yes, I understand that you want attention right now, Tarth. Why is... I feel like I'm traveling between star systems and Eve online. Hydrate, posture check, yes, yes, yes. Stretching, yes, fine, fine, fine. Thanks for ruining the moment, Tarth. Why is Corvus here? What is happening? But yeah, why was... I had some water, and I already have a water spirit, thank you. And they booked Peter Gabriel to sing for a loading period. And now he's whispering in our ears. That's not creepy at all.
Not what you expected, is it, traveler?
No, I did not expect... the healing potion isn't relevant today, Brunwolf, but thank you.
Find the answer to something that troubles you. Why then wouldn't dreams seem dark and mysterious at first?
Is that Peter Gabriel talking?
Do not be afraid.
Okay.
The fragrance of your offering still lingers. It pleases me.
Ah! Now I am afraid!
So I shall light this darkness for you and lead you to the ones you call the ancestors.
This offering pleases me. What the fuck is going on?
Ancestor. Like yourself, he is but a traveler here. And if his guide brings him close, you should touch him.
What?
To experience as much of dream as you can.
What? What?
Dream is often visited by such creatures. Temporary inhabitants seeking the enlightenment they cannot find in their waking lives.
Okay, I touched him because Peter Gabriel told me to do so.
They have the wisdom to shape dream, as the ancestors do, but they can still learn much by seeing what possibilities exist here.
What are we doing right now? What is that flashing?
Sometimes they come just to seek distraction.
Purple? What is going on here? What is this? What are we doing right now? I don't understand what I am doing right now. And hijack this feels like he just walked into the studio, punched someone out, and hijacked development. What are we accomplishing? This has been so grounded until now. I thought this was a guide. Alright. Is this you guiding me? You want me to be over here? Okay.
Come. I sense the arrival of one who does have the power to influence dream.
Oh my god, what the?
How odd. She resembles an ancestor, but she is not yet one of them.
What the?
Nor is she a traveler, for I sense no waking mind to return to. It's as if that connection has been severed prematurely.
Okay, Peter Gabriel, I like your songs.
I do not understand how this is possible.
Neither do I.
But this is the one you seek. The ancestors approach. They will attempt to communicate with her.
Okay.
The ancestors are willing to shape dream for you. But they need your help.
What the fuck is going
By
on?
brushing against each one, you can impart some of your own energy to it.
Okay.
This will place each ancestor in closer harmony with the others. When all are as one, the combined wisdom will reveal the answer you need.
Okay.
Go on, try it. I should be silent until you succeed. But should you grow too frustrated, signal me by touching your amulet. I will then send you back to Serenia immediately, but without the answer you need.
Can we just talk about what happened, please? I need I need perspective on what the absolute hell is going on now. Because that is just... What the hell was going on? Brown Wolf, I have no... Okay, let me share with you what I know. We just spent the better part of half an hour running through a forest made of stone mushrooms looking for a water spirit so that we could give it a gift of a bubble. Yes, I am dead serious, Bronwolf. That is exactly what happened. We spent the better part of half an hour running around a forest made of stone mushrooms with weird aqueducts trying to give a water spirit a bubble. Okay. Weird, but okay. It's still kind of odd. We then talked to a bunch of weird nuns who are into dreams and magic and stuff. Okay. And we were hot on the heels of Aknar and Cirrus because they're trying to steal Isha's body. I don't really know why Cirrus wants that, because Aknar is kind of going good, and he's trying to mess up Cirrus. But the nuns told us to go into this dream world because apparently apparently we're going to get some kind of vision quest by smoking the peyote pipe of the ancestors. And then all of a sudden we got a random music video from the early 2000s made by Peter Gabriel. Then Peter Gabriel becomes a character. He is a water spirit who basically looks like a glowing yellow orb, and we just have a simple Spaceship Earth type Epcot Center type moment where we just touch colors and shapes in a weird dream void. And while we're in this, then he directs us to a puzzle, and we're supposed to solve it, where if we drag it, it turns other colors into other colors. That is where I'm at right now, Brown Wolf Boy. Myst has gone from having a frustrating puzzle to being on shrooms. And Peter Gabriel is there too. The game is high off of its ass right now, and Peter Gabriel is here too. And he is our spirit guide. I have had dreams, actual dreams, in real life that made more sense than this. Guys, I want to tap out for now, because not only am I tired, but what the fuck? What the absolute shit? I actually like Peter Gabriel's music, and I never even heard that he did this. The only way this could be any weirder is if it was David Bowie and Sting. Oh my god. Imagine if David Bowie was the fire spirit and Sting was the air spirit, and then all three of them show up with Peter Gabriel and give you some kind of weird-ass concert. Dude, there is no way you should experience this part of the game sober. Imagine if you were dropping acid and you actually went through that whole vision quest thing. Can you imagine, and say there was a VR version of this game, and you were high off your ass on acid, and you went through that vision quest thing. Can you imagine the sheer terror you would experience? A different music video for every spirit. Yeah, Sting can be air spirit, and David Bowie could have been the fire spirit. Fuck it, why not? Why not? It makes about as much sense as having Peter Gabriel randomly show up in a puzzle game that he has never been in before or since, and he represents every spirit and into each individual spirit. And then he sings you a song as you hallucinate about the dream world, or it's just called Dream. I want to get the David Bowie route. Hell, I want to get the David Bowie route. I don't know where to begin with what as they say in Dinner for Schmucks, when that guy walks in on the people having sex dressed as birds, I am having trouble describing what I'm seeing. Like, what the absolute shit? What kind of drugs does it take to understand this, and more to the point, develop this? I love Peter Gabriel, but I didn't expect him to show up in some kind of slapdash Myst clone. The Morty fart song is the same shit. Tarth, I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about right now. At the best of times, I have no clue what the fuck you're even doing. You could be, I don't know, worshipping Saint Azrael by wearing an inner tube made of bees and hitting yourself over and over with pieces of pastrami for all I fucking know. Oh my god. It's Moonmen. Moonmen. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna wait. You made a clip. Guys, I want to tap out for now because not only am I tired, but what the fuck? Okay, yeah, yeah. Anyway, guys, let's go back to the studio where it's a bit more sane, and we're not game bombed by Peter Gabriel. We're getting into the weird stuff. You knew this was coming, and you didn't. Actually, no, you did warn me, but I was too distracted by all the spirit chasing and shit. So if Peter Gabriel is the water spirit, and if David Bowie would be the fire spirit, and Sting would be the air spirit, then I guess that means Elton John would have been the earth spirit. Am I wrong? Would Elton John be the earth spirit in this quartet of weirdly spiritual and artistic British singers? Well, someone should mod in an earth spirit and have each of them be voiced by those rock stars, because it makes about as much sense as anything else right now. I don't even know. And Tarth is linking something. Maybe it's just a big... Why is this a Rick and Morty clip? Moonmen music video. I don't know what the... I don't know, Tarth. Fine, do not watch on stream, whatever. Okay, fine, I won't watch it on stream. But I like things like Kurt Vonnegut, but with Kurt Vonnegut, you kind of know what you're getting into. This is just some kind of, like, peyote LSD-infused vision quest that... I'm starting to think that you shouldn't let Catherine practice the art, because she makes drug-fueled worlds. Oh my god, that's why Atris fell in love with her. Catherine is always holding. That... Oh my god! That is why they have that garden! Did you guys remember the garden in the house? That's Catherine's garden! She's the one who grows all these herbs and stuff. Oh my god, Catherine is a drug dealer! This is the second time she's made an age connected to an alternate reality. What, did she make Riven or something? Or no, is this something in Uru? Oh my god, but guys, put it all together. Okay, she makes this world, which is all about chasing spirits around forests made of stone mushrooms. And she modified Riven. Oh, well, that explains all the dimension hopping. So she makes a world where you gotta run around forests made of stone mushrooms to chase around elemental spirits and give them offerings. Then, if they like you, you go on a vision quest through your dreams, where a British rock star from the 80s sings a song to you. Then you gotta play with color itself, and you see all of these particle effects from the early 2000s. Wait, she modified Riven and she's the reason the star fissure appeared? I think I know what happened in development, guys. Come on. Come closer. I know what happened in development of this game. I can suss it out now. It's becoming clear to me. Everyone who was a decision maker on this team went out to some exotic place. They did shrooms, and they were listening to Peter Gabriel in the background. And that's what gave them the inspiration for the final puzzle of this game. They got high off their ass listening to Peter Gabriel, or Genesis. Tell me I'm wrong. I dare you to prove me wrong. It makes about as much sense as anything else. I mean, weirder things have happened. The people who were in charge went out somewhere, I don't know, I guess kind of tropical probably. Maybe, I don't know, fuck it, Jamaica maybe? I don't know. Psilocybin comes from magic mushrooms and it's made into LSD. They probably playtested Spire immediately beforehand, and then they decided to get all one with nature by using drugs. I don't have any other explanation other than the decision makers got high somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Because this has just gone into straight up acid trip territory. We should listen to Dark Side of the Moon while we do the puzzle. Guys, oh my god, we should listen to Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon while we do the puzzle. Oh my god, I don't care if my channel isn't even big enough to be monetized, so to be then demonetized. So there's no point in worrying about that thing. Let's listen to Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon while we do this. So so next week when we play this thing, yes, Dark Side of the Rainbow, how Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon syncs up perfectly to Wizard of Oz. Yes, I know about that. It's amazing. But yes, next week when we do that puzzle, we are going to be blasting Dark Side of the Moon while we do that, because that's apparently the headspace we need to be for this. I'm not even important enough to be monetized, so how am I going to be demonetized? And even still, I'll just mute myself, so even if I have to mute the audio on YouTube, no one will notice. Fuck it. We ball. We ball. Because that is how high we need to be to understand a fraction of what the fuck is going on in this part of the game. My fucking god. Anyway, guys, I'm tired, and my brain is tired and frustrated, and I don't want to have any more LSD or Peter Gabriel in my head for the rest of the night, thank you very much. So we're going to raid somebody, and hopefully they're not under attack by Peter Gabriel on LSD. Sound fair, guys? Cool. I want to raid Zeus, because they're hanging out with one of their friends right now. So we're going there. Tarth, shut up. I don't know what you're about to say. I kind of know what you're about to say, but shut up anyway. We raided them to escape Peter Gabriel. Yes. Okay, guys, when we raid Zeus, what we're going to do is we're going to say, protect us from Peter Gabriel. I'm going to type it in chat. This is what, okay, copy. You're welcome. You're welcome, Spiper and everyone. When we show up in their chat, spam that. Spam, ow. When you show up in Zeus's chat, say, protect us from Peter Gabriel, okay? It's gonna mess with him. And Zeus is so straight and narrow and by the book, he won't even understand. He'll be more innocently confused than finding it funny. But fuck it, let's do it anyway, okay? So we're gonna start the raid. Alright, everyone on board the raid train. Come on, get on the longboat. We're gonna go raid Zeus. Everyone get on the boat. Yes, you two, get on the fucking boat. I mean all of you, goddammit, get on the fucking boat. Alright, fine, everyone's on the boat now, good. Has everyone gone potty? And make sure... Okay, everyone make sure you type, when we show up there, type, protect us from Peter Gabriel in all caps. Alright? Alright. Sayonara, guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Bye-bye!